Last time on Roll for Distraction.
The party finally reached the bottom level of Salice's prison facility, expecting to find either a young white dragon or an aboleth. In the flooded chamber, they are surprised to find not a dragon, nor an aboleth, but an unholy hybrid of the two. In an intense battle, with Clark and Crassus both nearly dying, and every possible fireball and lightning bolt being deployed, the party came out on top and locked the corpse in a cell, just in case it wasn't quite dead. Back upstairs, still having trouble getting in touch with the main base, and though they're worried it might be under attack, they decide to rest now, since they have to nurse their wounds from the fight with the Dragonleth. When they wake up, they find out that Salice has in fact been attacked by an odd group of raiders who stole something from the facility, and that's where we left off, with the party reaching level 7 and preparing to teleport back to the main base to see what has happened.
Hey, it's Alex. Before we get into the episode, I just want to announce again that the book I wrote is out now. It's a Ravenloft adventure module called The Price of a Life, and you can pick it up digitally on DM's Guild. Link is in the description, or if you're listening on the podcast, you can find it through Twitter. Okay, we're here. We're on episode 12.
Woo!
Hello. We've got a dozen of these.
Hello, everyone.
A dodecahedron of D&D podcasts.
Everyone's
We've got an
favorite
official
dice,
egg
the D12.
basket.
Anyway, we all took a nap. We leveled up. Huzzah.
I wish I took a nap.
Level 7, woo!
Whee! I can turn into animals now.
And I believe we left off last time with confirmation that Salice's base was in fact attacked and you were to head there post-haste.
Yeah, we were just waiting to be healed up, but now that we are, I think,
Teleport?
A teleporter that had previously not been functional is now working, and you are able to go back.
Noise!
Colin, why are you trying to create work for me?
Is Colin just
He's
trying
just
to pour this into the
slowly
microphone?
pouring a can of Fanta next to the microphone.
I hope you splash it all over your
Welcome to the Fanta episode, ASMR episode, everybody.
Not sponsored by Fanta.
Not sponsored by Fanta, but
Yet.
if Coca-Cola wants to sponsor us,
If they
I'll
do,
take your
yeah, I
money.
don't know why, but
I've got a
yeah.
Canada Dry. Are they Coca-Cola?
I don't think Coca-Cola sponsors anyone.
And you're going through the teleporter. You bid farewell to the remaining guards, and arrive back in the teleportation room from whence you left.
Is everything on fire?
Not that you can see, but you do smell smoke.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Is anyone in the room immediately with us?
No.
Okay. How big is the room we end up in? Is it just like a...
It's a teleportation circle in the middle. It's a circular room, maybe 30 feet across.
Okay.
With sort of stuff about it looks like Salice uses this as a preparatory area for sending people places.
Fair.
Do we hear anything?
No. Door is closed though.
Okay.
I am he who opens
Open
doors.
the door.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes, you are.
So is there signs of like battle in this room, or
You smell smoke.
Oh, something burning.
so everything else is normal other than we smell smoke?
Yes.
In this
Actually,
room.
you know what? Everyone make a perception check for me.
Real quick, John, can we say that during our long rest I recasted Find Familiar? Because my
Yes.
bird died. I have the incense for it.
You will have to get more, I believe.
No, I had 3, so I have 2 now.
Okay.
22.
7.
Alright, so 21.
14.
It was a 27.
Cirilla notices that the station Salice had been one of the stations she had been working at when she sent you out. Whatever was being done there seems to have been dropped in haste. That it was just sort of abandoned quickly.
Oh no.
I checked the doorknob. Are we locked in?
No.
Can I investigate that little area
Yes, you
to
can.
see what was there? 7?
Wizard stuff.
Okay, cool. At least it was...
Alright.
Wizard business, back to your drinks.
Zid,
Yes.
door.
Yes, I'd like to just stealthily crack it open and peek.
I guidance the stealthily opening of
Thank.
the door.
The smell of smoke becomes stronger and a small amount wafts through the crack.
Okay,
Oh.
and then for my stealth check here, it's a lot. I have a +9. It's 22.
Yeah, no one knows you opened that door.
Okay, well, I peek out. What do I see besides additional smoke?
You are looking down a hallway, the top of which has smoke sort of built up in the top.
Yeah.
And there is the body of a goblin about 10 feet from the door. Looks like a gunshot wound to the head, partially.
I was about to ask if
Scattered.
it was a living body or not.
I think he can recover.
But otherwise the coast looks clear in this hallway?
Coast looks
okay. I'll whisper back to the party. Alright, coast looks clear. A lot of smoke up high. Let's all keep our heads down while we walk through here, yeah?
It's like 10-foot ceilings.
Okay.
So there's just a little bit like very thin, like it would be unpleasant to inhale,
Yeah.
but not at risk of asphyxiation.
Okay.
Spending a ton of time here, since this is basically my home.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know the most direct route from Salice's personal teleportation circle to the vault?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Before
I'm
we
just
go on
going-
that, can we check the body of the goblin? Search him?
Yes.
See if he has like
Good
anything
idea.
identifying. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yep. Someone investigate the goblin. Yeah. It had 6 gold pieces, a revolver, 14 bullets,
Oh, can I have some bullets?
Grab those, yeah.
a short sword, dagger, a few miscellaneous coins and trinkets and baubles.
No insignias or anything?
It is wearing like a biker cut of like denim
Okay.
and leather, and on the back of it is the symbol
Sons of Anarchy.
that you believe to match no pirates but it's that style.
Sure.
It's a goblin skull with a single dagger going up through the inside of the mouth at the top of the head,
It's pretty cool.
and then like a
Never
red
saw this
triangle
logo.
in the background over like the whole thing.
Illuminati.
I like kick the body over and I go, oh, the graphic designer's good.
Yeah, it's like it's a well-designed flag. It's like a lot of effort was put into it. It
Yeah.
is flag ratings, but 8 out of 10.
Crassus is just gonna turn around to the rest of the party and be like, you can loot the bodies later. We need to get to the vault.
Just want to see if we can figure out who we were dealing with here, but yeah, let's go.
Proceeding through the facility, you will have to go out into the courtyard. You open the doors to the courtyard, and you see a small skyship crashed in the courtyard, like a longboat, maybe 20 feet,
Cool.
with all the fixings of being a skyship crashed there. A couple more goblin bodies scattered about, a bugbear.
Oh, a bugbear.
One
Just
or
big
two
goblin, big
of
hairy
the
goblin.
constructs are down in the courtyard, and you now see more of the constructs and Salice's personnel running around trying to deal with this, putting out fires.
Yeah.
Literally and
trying to-
figuratively.
Mostly literally.
Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. Most of this place is made out of rocks, so
Yeah, like there's some areas that aren't there, but it's also, there could be magic fire, you don't know.
fair.
Do you stop anyone, or are you just making a beeline for the vault?
Would I recognize any of them as being like the team leads for any of the task forces?
Would Delta be here?
Delta's probably with Silice.
Um,
Or he's literally standing in front of the vault.
you notice that one of the constructs that down is one of the copies of Delta.
Oh.
I think one of his squad. Yeah.
One of his squad members.
Pretty tough.
Sort of like in a pile with the bugbear, like they went down taking each other out.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, it can be repaired. Theoretically, so can the bugbear, but it's a little harder.
I'm an illusionist, not a necromancer.
Alright, cool. I'll go up to the guy and ask him where the mistress is.
By the vault. Just go. See if she needs help. Go. And
Cool.
he goes back to
And
directing
I am off.
people like, no, you over there. Get a fire squad to the outer perimeter now. Not
The
unguarded.
rest of the party can keep up with me if they wish, but I'm taking off.
So does the party rush
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
Yes.
follow
Go with him.
crosses? Going through the facility, it's more of the same. There are goblins scattered about, a few humanoids that appear to have died in combat. No others of the main, like the heavy constructs, are taken down. There's some of the normal, like guard level ones. There are like blast holes in walls from explosives. This was a serious coordinated attack.
It would have to be. It's a solid
Yeah.
facility.
Isn't this supposed to be like a secret facility?
Yes.
It is also just out on a
So
rock
someone-
in the Astral Sea. You could sail a ship by it and find out where it is.
Wasn't the Astral Sea supposed to be very big?
Yeah, stranger things have happened.
So someone must have talked.
It's possible.
Running through, you see more of it. You get to the main elevator and begin descending. When you reach the lower level, you see a couple of the constructs, 2 more of the members of Delta Squad taken out.
Oh. Delta's friends.
The look on Colin's face there when I said that.
I mean, I'm more impressed. Like, Delta Squad is all level 10.
They're all like level 10
plus.
artificers, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the hallway, in the now opened vault, you see Salice Delta and a few other of her humanoid employees sort of looking at the room like it's a crime scene, because it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thievery. Breaking and entering. Trespassing. Murder.
Do you enter the vault?
I think I would just go up to, like, the edge of the vault and be like, excuse us?
Oh, finally you're back!
Yeah, I don't mean to make excuses. Seems like things were worse here, but we did fight a dragon aboleth combination. That was pretty stressful.
What? Okay, yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
The prison contacted me. It's already it's moving around again. But it's secured, so
it's locked up.
It would appear this was a large planned attack. They took out not just the prison you went to, but one other, and grabbed a different group of pirates from there. They stole the eye.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ah, shit.
Great.
I have a hunch to who did this because of this. And she steps out of the way, and sitting on the pedestal where the eye was is a turtle skull with 10 gold pieces in its mouth.
God damn it.
What?
It's a really specific way.
Left like some kind of sick calling card.
There's only so many turtles in the world. You have to hunt them down and kill them to get a bunch of these.
A bunch of there's one. There's
I know,
one
but
turtle skull.
it seems like the thing that he does frequently.
This skull is an old associate of mine from dealing with the death curse. A turtle named Pistachio Disguisey.
God damn it.
It's a really stupid name.
Alright, show's over.
Such a dumb name.
This
We're
is
canceling
Pistachio's skull. What do you want from me?
he's
not
dead.
doing
He's
it.
dead.
That's what I
He's
said. It's
dead.
a turtle skull.
I thought
How
he
more
killed
clear
another
could I have
turtle.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like that would be something Pistachio would do, would murder another turtle
hang on,
and just
before
leave
we do
its skull.
anything else, Brian,
Tell me.
my
Yes.
friend, please explain your former character, Pistachio Disguisey, out of character.
Oh my god, Pistachio Disguisey.
In memoriam.
Pistachio Mustachio. So, this is like, I don't know, 5 years ago
This was
now.
our Tomb of Annihilation campaign, which is the same one Solis is from.
Yes. Me and another friend of ours were splitting this character. So one of us would play one time, and if the other one couldn't make it the next time, the other one tap in, yada yada. Yeah, Pistachio Disguisey was a turtle who was
Turtle.
who became chaotic evil, I believe, by the end of it.
Oh, buddy.
And he started as chaotic neutral. You did some stuff that made us declare him chaotic evil.
Yeah,
What?
I did a
Brian,
couple of,
what did you do?
Oh, just things that you know.
What did you specifically do?
Did you murder?
That's
You know,
very relevant right
things.
now.
Committed murder to hobo.
How?
Pistachio Mustachio just found a beggar on the side of the street. Decided to give him some coins, but not in his hands. Decided to shove said coins down his throat and proceed to kill this man. And the rest of his
And he was never caught.
members did not like this. And so the rest of the time, everyone had to keep a very close eye on him. And yeah, he wasn't a good fellow.
Oh my god.
And I'm.
He proceeded to go further down the dark path to the
Yes.
point where I had to cast a Gaius on him so that
It's
if
actually
he
pronounced
deviated-
Gesh, fun fact.
Gesh?
Yeah, Gesh.
Pronounced Gesh?
It's
a
Gaelic.
Gesh on him
Geese?
so that if he deviated from doing the right thing, he would take psychic damage. It would kill him if he didn't do the right thing.
Well,
I wanted to
Really?
spice things up a little bit, and that I did.
Too
and now it's
spicy.
come.
It's too spicy.
Too much spice.
Yeah.
Now,
We
now
need
it's
some
come full
habanero.
circle.
You went Reaper.
Anyway, we haven't really heard from him in our little shared MCU between our campaigns since then. Apparently, now someone has killed him, and this is his skull, and now Solis can give her in-character explanation. Go ahead.
Killed him or died of natural
Yeah,
causes.
he's dead.
Because it's
Out
been a long
So
time.
out of
been a while.
character, this would have had to been done by one of our other characters, because they're the only ones to know that happened.
Well-
hang on. Let's find out. Let's let John explain.
Who's to say he
Word
didn't
could
keep
spread.
doing those
Okay,
kinds of things?
Maybe this
Stop.
became a pattern.
Explain.
Yeah.
He's a serial money choker.
The money choker.
Pistachio was a bad person, like objectively. And I think the only reason he was helping us is because, well, he didn't have a choice by the end. But we lost touch with him afterwards. None of us kept in contact with him until I really established myself here and decided to sort of keep tabs on everyone myself. Justice was off doing his thing with the Gauntlet, and then not. Raven and Glory were merchant princes of the revived Port Nazaru. Pistachio seemed to put together a small heist team and spent the rest of his life being a thief until he died of natural causes maybe 5-ish years ago.
It's too good for him.
He became exceedingly wealthy and had many, many children, most of whom did not survive to adulthood.
Did they ask for an allowance?
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Jesus Christ.
What is it about this character that turns you into an absolute psychopath?
I don't know.
I think the best part, though, is the fact that, like, Mac is such a nice,
Brian's other
genuine
characters are nice
person,
guys.
and then Pistachio is a fucking asshat.
You know why? I've never played like a chaotic character before.
All his other characters.
I didn't know how to.
All his other characters
I don't know
are
how
lawful.
to be chaotic without being evil. So.
Yeah.
And this one is the most evil character any of us have ever made, by a large margin.
Yeah.
His oldest son continued his
Cashew.
father's legacy.
What was his name?
I said cashew.
It's Cashew. It's now Cashew.
Okay?
Canon.
Cashew Disguisey.
He was certainly smarter than his father, because he had the money to be educated.
Was he kinder?
No,
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Oh, wow.
much worse.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Great. I love
His
it.
cunning was less chaotic and more calculating.
Lawful evil.
Pistachio really gave off the energy of just a being of pure chaos, who never meant to gain anything other than leaving a trail in his wake. Like, nothing else.
How does this lead to this?
The worst thing I ever saw Pistachio do was, let's just say that this fits with that. He choked a homeless man to death with 10 gold pieces.
How does one do that?
I think it was only
Don't
3,
think
but
about
whatever.
it too hard, as Idris says.
I don't know if I want to think about it that hard, so we're gonna move on.
So why is his skull here?
Does anyone else have any theories based on anything I just said?
Well, I'm guessing one of
The
his
eldest.
sons carried this out.
The eldest son
Yeah.
carrying on his father's legacy in a big heist against his former colleague.
I think you hit the nail on the head, yeah.
Does he know what he's stolen, or did he just go after the thing in the tightest vault for the challenge?
I don't know. Either way, not great, because if he knows what it is, he'll use it, and if he doesn't, he'll sell it
Yeah.
to someone who knows how to use it. I don't know which of those
That
is worse.
could be a problem. Can't he not get the full power without the other?
Well, it's still dangerous on its own. It still makes you more powerful, but yeah, the real danger would be it and the eye and the hand being together. That would be the real problem.
Yeah.
We learned.
We
didn't
know,
Clark,
we know where the hand
We know
is.
where the hand is.
Morkiar mentioned where the
Do
hand
we have
is.
any leads on where he would take the eye?
None. But he spent a great deal getting it
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah, it seems they did. I look back at the destruction behind me and I go, yeah, it seems like they.
a beam falls from the ceiling as you look back. Just
Dunk.
Seems like you gave them a rough go of it.
I mean, dozens of dead on his side, and serious damage on ours. I mean, we confirmed some of his inner circle are an Oni, a flesh golem, and a goblin with really long limbs. And
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
No, that's freaky.
What?
Goblin born with really long legs already.
A
Limbs, so
slender
he's got
goblin?
long arms too.
There may have been another, but we can't confirm.
So they might be laying low for a while if they've suffered losses.
Sounds like this Pistachio guy was a nut.
Ha! Fuck you, Brian.
Boo this man! Boo!
Boo.
Ultimately, all of this that's happening right now is Brian's fault. Zidrus will ask, since we don't know where the eye is, should we try to go get the hand?
That's That is a bit above your pay grade.
I don't mean, necessarily
Would you pay us?
alone, but
There is not enough money I could pay you to die.
Fair.
Is there?
it is in hell.
I mean, look, no, the problem isn't getting you to where it is. I
Right.
can do that. The problem would be you doing something about it.
Didn't he say? Didn't Morkier say it was in the hands of some
It was the hand.
high-level priest?
It's-
It was the hand of
Yeah.
the lead priest of Tiamat,
Yeah.
Archon
He's-
the Cruel.
I've heard that
He's
name.
not-
That is a.
He's not giving that up.
Wait, what's the hand? What's the hand worth?
It's the hand of Vecna. If you have the eye of Vecna and the hand of Vecna together, supposedly you can summon Vecna, which would be bad. We don't know where the eye is. We know where the hand is.
Do we have a bird?
Well, I don't understand.
Bigna as a bird.
Is the bird in the hand worth 2 in the bush?
Jesus Christ,
God
Brian.
damn it, Brian.
That's
Thank you.
not
Thank you. I'll be here until I'm not.
Don't.
Thank you. I'll be here until I'm not.
I'll be here until I'm not.
That sounds like a Comedy Central special.
Yeah. Anyway, we've proposed that plan. The craziest thing about that is not really fighting Arcan and his hand. The crazy thing about that is the fact that he lives like a mile from Tiamat.
There's really
I don't
no
want to
way
fight a
you
dragon.
deal with that right now. Like maybe
And she's
you
like,
could,
you guys died to a Cambion, so
maybe
shut up.
you could
You
deal
guys
with
died to
Archon
hags.
alone, but not with his entourage, and not
I don't think we could.
so close.
All right, back
his
to the
guy.
eye then. What about these lieutenants? What do we know about them besides their species?
Nothing.
Great.
We haven't been. Have none of them been captured, or are they all dead? Or
They
did
all got
escape?
out. They're why. The only reason Delth is alive is because he was with me and not here.
Do we know where any of his other children are? Perhaps they've been in contact with their brother.
I could probably track down a few, but most of them kind of distanced themselves from him. Even if they stayed criminals, they weren't
Sure.
like that level of unhinged.
It would seem we would need to find one of the lieutenants before we could find him.
As you say this, 2 people run into the room, humanoids wearing the uniforms, maybe a half-elf and a human. Ma'am, we have confirmation of a 4th member of this Turtles group. It appears to have been some sort of tabaxi wearing all black and dark gray with pink fur.
Okay, that's
Oh,
very
no.
specific.
Okay.
Tabaxi's
the one-
the cat people.
Tabaxi?
No, I know. Is that the one who was in the thing?
I don't know. The one that we met in the
Yeah.
Shemshimi
Is that-
quest?
that
I don't
one?
think she was pink.
Yeah.
Pink cat person. They stick out.
Da-da.
Pink tabaxi.
Da-da.
Oh,
Da-da.
it's
Da-da.
Oh,
Da-da.
you-
is this a
That's
pink
what
panther
I'm
joke? Is this seriously?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a pink
I'm surprised I had to
I
hit
cast
it, and no
lightning
one
bolt on
immediate-
the 2 men who just walked in.
And no one immediately noticed that joke was there. It's like, it's a really easy joke.
God
Like,
damn it. How has no one
So
done
whether
that
course
before?
one or
everything
not.
How has no one played a Tabaxi rogue who's a thief subclass who's pink in D&D before? How has this not been done?
I guarantee
Can
you
that
someone
be mine
has.
next time? I want to be a pink cat.
God. Does that ring bells for anyone?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Nah.
It's totally just an
In
offhand
character.
4th member of his group.
I feel like these would all stick out like sore thumbs if we ran into them.
In the absence of other leads, we could consult with my people. We have eyes.
We're going to the Shadow Guy.
Yeah, it's an option.
Okay, well I guess
We
that's
don't
the
take
only one.
visitors very often, but it's happened plenty of times.
You know that there's 2 ways you could do that. You could meditate and try and contact the Raven Queen, or you could physically go there.
Yes, yeah, we can try the meditation method whenever. And if that fails, then yeah, like there is a physical library.
Don Shitan's library?
It's called the
Don
Fortress
Shitan.
of Memories, actually.
I have divination. That's always an option.
I'll ask my
have
god, you
access-
ask your god. You have to burn some sort of offering worth at least 25 gold, appropriate to the religion.
So Celise says, I have materials here I can get you for your divination, and anything you need to contact the Raven Queen can also be arranged.
Just a dark space will do.
It's going to take me time to have all this repaired.
If there's anything we can do to help in the meantime,
find out what you can. And she kind of just looks back at the skull. Crassus, you know where the supplies are. Get them what they need.
Righto.
Whatever supplies you need for casting divination.
Yes, me lord.
You can have.
And a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion, worth at least 25 gold.
For roleplay reasons, what do you think it is, Gerard? What is the thing that you burn to talk to Lathander?
That's a great question.
Is it the helmet?
A wooden helmet.
No, that would be if you were wanted to talk to Helm.
An effigy of the sun, and you light it on fire.
Because yours requires less resources, Zid, you can try and
Yeah, I would just
reach through.
find like a dark, quiet room. Maybe a corner where somebody died during this attack.
You know, a dark hallway with
yeah,
a body in it. Yeah.
To reach through to the Shadowfell.
And you sit alone while everyone else is doing what needs to be done and meditate for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you need of me?
My queen.
Go from your eyes being closed to you are now kneeling in a dark, infinite plane with the queen on her throne in front.
My queen, I ask a small favor. A dangerous thing has gone missing, and the trail is rather cold. Where would be the wisest place to begin our search?
You'll receive the answers you need in time. Go back to where I first sent you this life.
Candlekeep?
And she gets up from the throne, silently walks over to you, index finger to your forehead, and your eyes snap open and you're in the hallway. So that took you 15 minutes, so we're gonna go
do Clark's scene, yeah.
Alright, so I start burning the incest and casting
Whoa,
the
burning
spell.
the what?
The what? Incense.
What?
You did not say
What did I
incense.
say?
You said burning the
Yes, I did.
incest.
You did.
I definitely did not, but
You definitely
you heard
did.
what you wanted
Playing
here.
it back.
Alright, so I start burning the incest and casting the spell. Burning the incest, burning the incest, burning the incest, incest.
Alright, start over.
Okay. Do the ritual. Do the divination. Where's the god?
You're going to just get an answer in your head.
Mighty Lathander, in all your wisdom and gracious light, where can we possibly find a Pinkford tabaxi that was involved with this heinous crime of theft?
The being you seek is cutting a deal in a warm, sulfuric place.
He's in a volcano.
Warm.
Interesting. Oh, fuck me.
Uh-oh.
You're not there.
Oh, no.
You're not there.
I'm not there yet.
Shut it. You're not there.
Oh, great. They're already in Avernus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh.
That is the
Oh, great. We're gonna meet Vecna, aren't we?
I'll attempt one more question.
Okay.
Lathander, I have one more request.
Yes, my son.
Or question. Another high-profile figure, a goblin with freakishly long limbs, was involved in this heist as well. Is he also with the tabaxi, or is he somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Great.
alright.
25% chance that was dead wrong,
Yeah.
but it was a
Yeah.
much more direct answer.
I would never doubt Lathander. Never!
Okay.
In the time it takes Clark to do that twice, Sidrus comes back and joins the group.
Alright, Zidrus, I have some slightly disturbing news. I think the tabaxi might be in Avernus already.
Shit.
What did your god tell you?
The Raven Queen believes that we should return to Candlekeep. Something may await us there, some further clue.
We are the candle keepers.
That is very true.
So I suppose we should make haste for Candlekeep once again.
Let's talk to Celise again and see if we can find where she went.
Zid, you actually walked past her on the way to everyone else. She is heading back to the teleportation room in her lab. Her personal lab.
Then I suppose we'll gather the party and go meet with her, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. She is working at the station where Surla saw she had abandoned quickly.
I'll creak the door open and be like, are you busy? Is now a good time?
That depends on how long you need me. And she doesn't look up from what she's doing.
Just want to share what Clark and I have gleaned.
She pauses for a moment and puts down the stuff there, and you see that it looks like one of the cores of Delta's group is being she's working on.
Oh, cool.
Clark, would you like to share the good word of Lathander first?
So, by the grace of Lathander, I was told that the Tabaxi lieutenant is in a warm and sulfuric place making a deal. And if you are as smart as I, which I assume you are...
He's meeting with Archon.
She's like
Yes.
3 times as smart as you, but go on.
Shit.
Exactly.
Same thing. And I spoke briefly with the Raven Queen. She believes that we should return to Candlekeep. She was vague, as she is. But perhaps some other clue awaits us there. There are people in Candlekeep who could get us to Avernus if that's a course of action we need to take. It's certainly the safer place to start, but I do worry time could be short.
I can get you back to Candlekeep immediately.
Do we need anything else here? I look around to the party.
Oh, I will need back the prison
Yes.
specific orbs from you. The rest of it, please keep. You dealt with much more than I anticipated. Whenever you're ready, I can send you back.
I'm ready as spaghetti.
I'll pull out the communicator she gave us. I'll say, will this work there?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it.
If we need any.
You probably won't be able to reach me, but I'll reach you.
Okay. Very well. Be safe.
You too. Good luck. And you are standing in your mansion where you left.
We're home.
All right. And then we'll head on our way outside, I guess.
Yes.
You head out the door, and Thoradin is working at the table room. Oh, wonderful! You're back.
Yep.
Yes.
It's been about 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we have some stories?
Yes.
I bet. Let's hear what you got to say, and then I got something.
Can I go grab my cat while we tell stories?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen him for 6 days. Okay?
I suppose, rather than going through the entirety of the last, 4 or 5 sessions in character, yeah, we'll just say that I tell Thoradin the stuff that happened.
Then there was an abo drabo, and then something exploded, and then it's like what's his face from Ant-Man.
Yeah, Lewis
Yes.
from Ant-Man. Yeah, there was like this crazy super big dragon thing.
Oh, we thought it was gonna be an aboleth and a dragon, but no, it's them put together. It was like, oh damn, that shit spewing slime and ice.
And the clock at Cirillo cast so many fireballs, it was crazy. I was doing the lightning bolts. And Crassus, he almost died.
Okay, so we have to make that as like a TikTok.
We have to see if Michael Pena is on Cameo.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
Pay
be
him.
great.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! It got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have we missed in Candlekeep?
It's-
Can't be worse than what we had.
That's no, it's been pretty okay here. Some representatives from the Order of the Gauntlet showed up. Talking about great evil detected out of a vault or something. I think I know what that's about, but everyone else kind of just doesn't. So they didn't really ask me. So they left. They left like a group here to do research and keep an eye
Ixnay
out.
on the Eknave.
I don't speak that language.
That was undercommon for let's not talk about Vecna.
Yeah.
We
That's
don't
canon.
talk
Undercommon
about
is just
Vecna.
Undercommon is just Pig Latin. Okay, I'll write
Isidrus
that.
does
Great.
speak Undercommon.
Undercommon is just Pig Latin. That's canon.
Yeah.
We don't
Elvish
talk
is French.
about Vecna.
Un baguette.
Un is not. It's not French.
I know. No.
Only du fromage.
Cheese.
Une, deux, trois
Now,
baguettes.
what I have for you seems like it's actually going to be possibly convenient, depending on what you told me about your prophecy from. Depending on what you told me about your I can't keep this voice going consistently. Why?
Yeah, that's fine.
Depending on what you told me about your prophecy from the Raven Queen, Silvira is calling in her favor. So if you'll follow me,
All right.
are you all well? Are you all rested up?
Yes. Yeah.
Who was that again?
A recap. I think this was mostly before. This was before the show. But early
Yes.
in this campaign, we got in touch with a wizard named Silvira Savicus. She appears in the Descent into Avernus book, but in the city of Candlekeep. We asked her for a favor to teleport us to reach the place we had to go for a different quest. And she said we'd owe her a favor in exchange for that. So now she's calling it in. Anyway, she is a tiefling wizard who lives in Candlekeep and primarily studies demons and devils.
And has for the past few years been working with Morkior Venkelbottom III.
No, she's junior.
Anyway, yeah, she's working with Morkior on a science project.
Steam engine,
Yes.
right?
Science!
Yeah.
And as you are brought up, you see where there had been an engine that was semi-operable on the table, a charred, blown-up mess.
Ah, darn it.
Zidrus will walk in and just go, science. She is a cruel mistress.
Finally, you're back. Where have you been?
Around.
Well...
Around the world.
Oh god, yeah, that's
around
way more
the
important.
world.
Okay. I still need you to do this, though. This is important, because 1, progress, 2, you owe me a favor. And it sounds like it may actually be where you need to go. I
Oh, no.
need...
I don't know, okay.
I need an Infernal War Machine.
What?
What?
The look on Alex's face right now. It's like...
Crassus just chimes in. You say that like it's such a simple
Well,
task.
you called in a favor, and now I'm calling in a favor.
I'll lean over to
Ma'am.
Crassus and be like, it's easier than getting the other thing we wanted to go to Avernus to seal.
This is
Kind of all
true.
over the place. Again, for
We're going
context
everywhere.
for the audience, an Infernal War Machine, if you haven't played the Descent into Avernus campaign, it's like it's a heavy metal Mad Max truck that runs on souls. That is
Didn't we have one in that campaign?
yeah, you drive one around
pretty-
in the Descent
Okay.
into Avernus campaign.
Because I
Live,
vaguely...
die,
Metal.
live again!
Yeah,
I vaguely
it's the
remember
basis
being in
for
the
the
back.
steam engine they're working on, so presumably she wants us to get one for further research. All they had to work off of initially was Morkior's notes of it. We didn't actually take it back with us in that campaign, so...
Because I vaguely remember being one of the gunners.
Not the hardest thing to steal, in all honesty. Like, it's not going to be a cakewalk, but if they're around, and, you know, level 7, our characters were level 7 when they were in parts of Avernus. Anything else to go on? Any tips?
Tips,
I would-
tricks.
If you can steal one, go for it. If you have to buy one, and she pulls out a
That's
She
an
pulls out the
option.
Kelly Blue Book.
bag of holding, a small bag of holding, perhaps a little pouch, and puts it down. I have things to trade for it and
Mhm.
fuel it. 100 of them,
Yeah, that's probably soul coins, huh?
maybe.
Alright.
What coins?
Don't worry about it.
Soul coins.
Don't worry about it, oh holy boy. Don't ask too many questions you don't want the answers to. Zidrus will take the bag.
They are in a bag of holding for reasons that you should be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
I can teleport you there right now, and I have a spell scroll for you to teleport back with one. Now, the scroll will teleport it and anyone in it, so you gotta pile on if it's a
Okay.
small one. But it's gonna teleport you to a sub-basement here so that I can work on it.
Alright. Where in Avernus are you putting us?
Ideally, the Wandering Emporium,
Oh,
Alright.
but pinpointing it, I haven't been recently. I've contacted the one person I knew there a couple days ago. They said they shouldn't have be moving for another 5 days, and that was 3 days ago, so it's probably there.
You do be wandering, though. Alright, anybody need anything while we're here? Any supplies? Arrows, bullets, health potions?
I think we're good.
All good.
If you give me the okay, I'm gonna send you there right now.
There is no
Let's go
okay
to
when
hell.
teleporting to hell, but I'll give you the alright.
I would like your consent.
All right.
You
All right,
may
let's go
teleport us to hell.
Hold hands. You're in Avernus.
Ah!
Whoa!
There is a bright flash, and you are now standing on a red sand plain rocks and dead trees scattered about, the smell of sulfur thick in the air, and it is very hot. Two of you don't really care as much,
Yeah.
but everyone else, it's hot.
It's basically your classic fire and brimstone hell.
This is hell.
Yeah,
it's hell.
it's like there's 9
Oh,
hells in D&D. This one is the one that's like default hell.
Standard hell. This
Yeah.
is
The sky is constantly, twilight level lighting, but it's like black clouds with a little bit of red that pokes through.
red lightning
yeah.
occasionally.
It's default hell. The distant sound of
And as-
battles in the distance. Yeah.
And as you look around, panning the horizon, about a mile away, you see a large grouping of tents and creatures and animals.
I guess we found him.
And this you believe to be the Wandering Emporium. And that's what we're going to call it for tonight.
What's the Wandering Emporium?
It's an emporium that wanders.
Great.
That's really about it.
Think of it like
It's like a
a
bazaar.
high-end mix of a flea market and the black market.
Yeah.
It's like if the dark web were a physical place.
If
That's
the dark
probably the
web
best
were
way
a
to put it.
physical place is a good way to put it.
If you like what we're doing here, give us a like or leave a comment to let us know. We want to hear from you guys. If you want to be notified when a new video drops, hit subscribe. Not only are we doing D&D, but we also have some Let's Play videos on our channel, so be sure to look out for those. Also, be sure to check us out on social media.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for the listening.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching.
Goodbye,
tell your friends,
everybody.
tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your dog. Shit, play it for your dog.
I don't know if my
That'd
book
be
is
cool.
out yet, but if it is, buy it.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, buy his book. I
Do the
read it.
thing.
It's good. It's well balanced, and
It's going to be awesome. We're so proud of him.
Goodbye, everyone.